Hello, guys. Thank you very much for joining in. Hi, this is Ganesh Naik, and I help finance professionals and students to excel in their career and become a better version of themselves. And I also help students preparing for CF and FRM exam. Now, I'm back with one of my videos where I'm talking up to the student who has been able to clear the FRM Level 1 exam in the November 2022 attempt. We're going to be talking about his journey, what all things he faced as challenge in the preparation, and how he overcome those things to clear the exam. So we have with us Abhineet. Abhineet, just for the benefit of the audience, if you could tell us when did you start preparing for FRM?
Thank you so much, sir, for giving this opportunity. Uh, so I'm Abhineet, and my education is engineering mechanical. So I started my career in banking from back in December 2018, and it's been 4 years. But I think after 3 years, I realized that I was in the generalist stream, and I just wanted to get some specialization. And there was one friend of mine and a colleague, so who he suggested me that FRM is one exam which can help us, get good grades in our
Right.
career, and it's going to boost our CV. So the moment I heard this, I did some research, and I was lucky to find Ganesh Naik sir, who was there to help me back in November. So I had the initial discussion with Ganesh sir, and he also gave that confidence that yes, you can do it, and he immediately helped me enroll to the course.
So you
So
started in
being
November 2021, right? You started.
2021,
Okay.
yes,
And initially you were supposed to go for May 2022.
May 2022, yes, sir.
So what was the journey for that period?
Sir, I started my preparation back in December 2021, and I still remember the first discussion I had with you. You had very clearly told me that you have to dedicate time, especially for FRM, and it's going to be on a regular basis. We'll have to give that extra bit of effort for this exam. It's not going to be easy. So you had made that clear, but unfortunately, I couldn't. I actually enrolled for the exam May 2022, but unfortunately, I couldn't clear the exam. I had my personal reasons. I uh, fortunately got married in April, so I couldn't give.
That
It
much
was
amount of
crucial.
time.
April month was crucial for the exam, and since I was getting married in April, probably
Hmm.
that 1 month I couldn't give that much time. But still, I managed to get uh, third quartile in all the books,
In all the
all the
books.
parts.
Okay. Now from May 2022, how was your preparation? How much time you were given
Yes,
and
sir.
what was the strategy?
Sir, I still remember. So when I started off with the preparation, my preparation was haphazard. I thought that I'll complete, since I'm from a non-commerce background, basically. And when we first go through the books, obviously the first book we find which is going to go good with us is book one, and then book two. That feeling is there when we come from the engineering background, that we'll be able to solve questions easily, and we'll be able to solve the quant part easily. So I thought that book two is going to help me, and book one is theory. So I thought I'll start with book one, complete book one, and then go with book two, and then book three and book four. And I was well aware of that a marks weightage also, like book one, book two, 20-20,
Hmm.
book three, book four, 30-30. So the maximum marks was with the book three and book four. So I thought I'll give it in the end, so that mm, I can remember the things well, and also since it has got more weightage, I can do well also. But it did not go that way. And I remember in one conversation, I just told you that I've completed book one, and then you asked me one question. are you following the study planner which was circulated in the group? I told, no, I thought I'm doing bookwise, but I knew that somewhere I'm not going in the right direction, because whenever I used to go through the chapters, there was some connection missing. And probably
Hmm.
it was the study planner which was very important, especially for non-commerce background students. It's the study planner which is the key, is what I feel. And you told me if you don't go by the study planner, it's not going to happen. So that day, I think it was March back then, 2022. So I switched to the study planner plan, and then I started again. To be frank, I started again. Book one, actually, study planner also book one. There are many chapters which come initially, and then uh, the
Moves to
order
book
is
three. Hmm.
going to change. Yeah, it's going to change. So that was the thing. So this study planner is one part which is very essential for the students, basically who are from non-commerce background, is what I feel.
Okay. But how much time you were giving once you realized you could not clear the first attempt? How much time after that you were dedicating? 2 hours, 3 hours? What was the and also was it consistent?
Sir, yes, yes. So I remember the first time when I gave the exam, I had not taken it that. I mean, I did not have that zeal that every day I have to give. I thought, okay, weekends I'm going to give maximum of the time, and then weekdays 1 hour, or if possible 2 hours, is what I was thinking. But the day I gave exam in May 2022, I knew it's not going to happen that way, because FRM is totally a different kind of exam. They are going to test our understanding. It's not about our reading and our remembering the formulae. It's not at all about that. It's all about understanding, how much we understand concepts, how much depth knowledge we have got in each concept, in each chapter.
Hmm.
So then my approach towards the exam was totally different, especially when I got the result sometime in July, I guess, of 2022.
Yes, the
Uh,
May result.
so yeah, I understood that it's not happening this way. And the moment I got results, till I got results, I was confident that I'm not going to clear. But did I did want to wait for the results, and I did want to just check what was my performance. I got third quartile in all the books. So I knew that there was a shortfall with the preparation as well as the understanding of the concepts. Even
So
though I had
you
cleared,
increase the number of hours. You increase the number of
yes,
hours
sir.
in the second attempt.
Yes, yes, yes. So
Okay.
second attempt, I made one thing sure, that there is going to be need of continuity in studying.
Hmm.
It's and especially for non-commerce background students, this continuity is going to be a key for passing the exam, is what I feel.
Okay.
Because the break, what I had in April, that cost me a lot. So this time I
Hmm.
wanted to make sure that there is going to be no breaks in between. So I'd also taken enough assurances from the family also to allow me to continue my preparation, even though there were big festivals in between. So I
Hmm.
made sure I'm not going to take part in any of the festivals. I wanted to give my best. It was not about passing, sir. It was about
Giving
giving
your
the
best.
best. Yeah, giving the best. I wanted to give my 100%. Whether pass or fail, it's going to be a different question altogether. But I wanted to give my 100%. I wanted to understand all concepts, and here I am.
Okay. So when did you complete again when you were preparing for second time? When did you complete your reading, your solving of question bank? When roughly it happened?
Sir, after the results, I had. I remember that I had forgotten most of the concepts. So
Okay.
I made sure I went through all your videos once again. So that was like revision for me. I will tell. There were many concepts which I had not covered due to the shortage of time uh, during my first attempt. So I made sure I covered everything. and
Mhm.
by September I had completed the videos and one reading of Square books.
And solving of question bank also by September end?
Solving of question bank, the Square questions I had done, but
No,
I
our
had just
question bank.
completed.
Our question bank.
No, sir. I started that only in October.
Okay. So from October till what date you were able to complete things?
Uh, from October, November second week. Actually, my exam was on November 14th. So
Okay.
November second week, I think first week I was able to complete everything, and I had got 5 days of off from office before the exam. So, sir,
Okay.
you always used to tell that you have to make sure to take 2 weeks, but unfortunately, it was not possible, and I could manage only 5 days. So, but five
Hmm.
days I was comfortable. I had completed everything, the question bank also. So, even before completing the I think October I completed the question bank also. So November I was only solving question papers
The mock
from day one.
papers.
Yes,
Mock
yes,
papers.
mock
And
papers,
what was the average
mock
score
papers.
you were getting in that those mock papers?
So the average score was somewhere around 50 to 55, 60. My score was improving every mock paper because every mock paper, once I gave the mock papers, I used to get back to whichever concepts I was not sure.
Hmm.
So the concepts were helping me, and it was a kind of a second revision also for me.
Okay.
So
Okay. Now, when you went for the exam, on the day of the exam, what happened when you started solving? You started the exam in the first 1 hour. What happened?
sir, I still remember on the day of exam there was something really unfortunate. What happened? I'd forgotten my passport, and
Ah,
uh, I'd given you a call also on the day of exam at 8 o'clock in the morning. I had my exam at 10, and I'd given you a call in the 8 o'clock in the morning, and so my name on passport and DL were different. So here I had my full name Abhineet Raghu, and here DL it was just Abhineet R, and my exam it was Abhineet R only. So I'd forgotten my DL, sir. And then I took my passport. I took your help. You had given me the GARF number, and then all these things happened. But luckily, there was no issue with the center. And on the day of exam, at 10 o'clock, I started. Mm, and the exam was really tough, sir. It was really tough. And the moment I started giving the questions, this experience was totally to another level. Actually, the first time I gave the exam, I felt I I was understanding the questions and I was
hmm.
able to solve many. But here, the standard of the question paper had increased. So and but my conceptual clarity was better this time.
Okay.
So and I'd also uh, I had also that thing in mind where I had to give my 100%. Whatever it is, I had to clear the. I mean, I had to complete the paper. I wanted to read all the 100 questions. This was one of the
Right.
valuable suggestions you had given us. So I wanted to read all the questions, 100 questions, and I wanted to answer. That is what I did, sir. I
Okay.
read all the
And
100 questions.
you stick to the paper. You did not got demotivated. You completed every question in that 4 hours. Barabar? Now,
Yes, yes, yes.
how many theory questions were there on an average, and how many quants question is there?
So this time it was more of theory. It was basically on the conceptual understanding. We had to understand the concepts, and even the options were
Mhm.
confusing.
Okay.
Only if we had that clarity, because three options we feel that okay, this might be the option, this might be the option. There will be only one small change uh, of that thing where we come to the perfect answer. So we had to read each and every option clearly to understand and
Okay.
pick the correct question. Yeah, answer.
So basically, when you came out of the exam, you had any number in your mind that okay, I've got 50 correct, 70 correct? Any specific number in your mind?
No, sir. Probably I was in the mindset that okay, I've given my best, and the chances of clearing the exam, it was a 50-50 again, sir, because the
Okay.
level of exam was totally different, and
Uh-huh.
it was a 50-50. Even at home, when I came, they asked me that, "Will you clear?" Because this time we could see your efforts. So I told, I have to wait for the results. I'm not confident.
Hmm. Now, what are the quartiles that you have got?
1-3-2-3.
1, 3, 2, 3. Okay. So
Yeah.
second book and fourth book slightly low. The first book, which created a problem primarily, you were able to do good in that book also.
First book,
Now,
yes, I see.
when you show the result, you shared this news with your friends, family, office people. What has been the feedback?
So, firstly, I on the day of result, what happened was on Telegram group. Uh, I had actually slept early that day, so I was not aware of the results part. And I got up in the morning at 7, I remember, and then I see in the Telegram group that the results are out, and everybody had started sharing the good news. Then, with a lot of nervousness, I opened, and I was very happy to see that okay, you have passed. And then I saw that initially we get only that first book result. We can see that. So their
Mhm.
excellent was there, 75 to 100. So looking at that, I was very happy. And then my wife was with me, and I shared this with my wife. She also was very happy. I called my parents, friends. So what happened was, I was very happy. I was extremely happy. I was very thankful to you and your support. More than the technical, the moral support also was what I remember. And I also told you this, that your moral support also added on to this success. And my friends who initially were planning to give the exam with me, I had somehow, postponed their plans. But then I heard that, I mean, the moment I told them that I've cleared the exam, they were back on track. They told,
Okay.
now you're motivating me, you're inspiring me. I also want to give the May
Wow.
exam, August exam.
Wow.
And
Wonderful.
this was the feedback. This was the feedback. Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. I would like to have three tips from your side to the new students who are going to prepare for the exam from your experience of preparation.
Yes, sir. So firstly, since I am from a non-commerce background, for people who are from the non-commerce background especially, so the first tip would be uh, that continuity should be there, that perseverance should be there. Course
Hmm.
is obviously, and it's definitely going to be tough for us, for the
Right.
non-commerce background students. And if we are looking for a career, we have to compromise on our luxuries in life, whatever we have presently. And especially for working professionals, it's going to be really difficult,
Hmm.
uh, taking out time from the work. Even after a long day, we'll have to sit back and probably give uh, 1 or 2 hours every day. This is
Right.
the first key. And second key would be revision. So
Hmm.
the number of times you revise, the confidence and the clarity with the concepts, that connection, all the four books are connected. And especially the planner, what Ganesh sir has given, it's definitely going to, that is going to be the key. You have
Hmm.
to go according to the planner, because every chapter there is a connection, and every topic there is a connection. Somewhere, if you have got that plan, that book 3 and book 4 has got more weightage, so I'm going to go with book 4 and then book 3, and then if you're going in that way, it's not going to happen. So
Hmm.
it's going to, the key is going to be the order. So the order is very necessary, and the question solving part most important. And this is going to be the third part. we have to be solving questions. It's not only about reading. We have to be solving questions, and that is what is going to help us uh, go through that journey, whatever we have studied for the past 5 or 6 months. So it's going to
Right.
be an experience. We can get back to each and every point, and wherever we need that conceptual clarity, so we can get back, and it's going to be there. And one more small tip is we have to be calm on the day of exam.
Yes.
So uh, the exam paper is going to be obviously tough, and the level is unexpected, because we have to be always prepared for the worst. We have to keep that in mind, that it's not going to be easy. So that is going to somewhere help people give exam calmly, and there are going to be questions which are easy also, which we are going to miss out on, just in case we are not going to keep calm and we are not going to solve all the 100 questions. 4 hours is enough, I feel, to read all the 100 questions and all the 400 options. But keeping calm and moving on to the next question is the key. If we are stuck in one part, then we are going to lose time, and we're not going to be able to solve
Right.
questions. So reading all the 100 questions is the key. Reading all the 400 options is the key, and keeping ourselves calm on the day of exam. That is also important.
Wonderful. Thank you, Abhineet. Your journey is going to be very helpful for a lot of students because you have seen the failure, and now then after that you put yourself in that space. You gave the effort. You were dedicated. You solved also all the question bank, and then you went for the exam, and the results are there. So it is going to be very motivational for people who are planning for the exam or who might not have been able to clear in November to go next attempt and do better and to clear the exam there also. So thank you very much for sharing this journey. And this is going to be very useful for a lot of students. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I'm sure you're going to help a lot more students to clear this exam, and I'm sure your guidance is going to be the key to the FRM journey, part one and part two. Thank you so much once again, sir, for having me.
Thank you.